DLive so I can see DLive chat. I don't want DLive notifications. Alright, there we go. Alright, should be good there. Okay. Let's move this over here. Alright, we need to set this up. So, hello everyone. We are going to be painting today. We have some little bushrooms that we're going to be painting. Nothing too crazy. It takes longer than you would think though. And honestly, I don't remember how I painted them last time. Hold on. Let's see. I have to actually check my Instagram because I don't remember how I painted the spots. So let's see. Looks like I just put white blobs with black outlines, I think. So this is what we're gonna be painting today. I think I did just do red blobs, or white blobs. I don't think I did any like special underlayment or anything. I did for the mushroom moon, which is why I was questioning what the heck I did. Let's see. I can't remember what I did. This is the one I'm talking about. I did a base color under the spots, which it's not in autofocus mode, so you can't see it. I think I just did a... I can't remember, honestly. Honestly. I feel like maybe I did a red base or something, but we're just gonna do white spots. That's fine. It's fine. It's just what we're gonna do today. Alright, my super ratty hair. Great. Okay. This is our template for the eyes. I don't have an X-Acto knife, so I'm just gonna have to kind of like eyeball it. Normally what I do is I cut out the eyeballs and then I trace the like inner area with a Sharpie and then I fill it in with paint just because it's easier and it makes it nice and uniform. But like I said, I don't have an X-Acto knife, so we're just gonna have to wing it. Alright, keyboard. Keyboard's gonna go up here, where it always goes. We need this. So this is like a little light table thing, light box. Sorry, we're setting it up in the moment. We're not just doing the bushrooms though. I do have three of these little cuties. So this is, I don't think it's gonna show up. Oh, I have autofocus on. Hold on. Sorry. It gets turned on every single time. Cancel. I don't know why it always turns back on. Okay. You can't really see it that well, but this is kind of like a blue wispy glass that has like purples and yellows and stuff. It looks really pretty. It looks like space. And so then I cut out these little bodies. You can see it's like kind of transparent wispy. So I thought we would get crazy and make space ghost star mushroom things. So I'm gonna paint the eyes and stuff, and then we're gonna do stars on the top instead of the little mushroom blobs. So I was like in the process of grinding these pieces, I was like, is this weird? Is this too far? It's like a ghost, a space ghost that's also a mushroom space ghost. I was like, you know what? I can make whatever I want. Because I can. Oh, we need to turn on the chat. So people can see chat if people chat. Good, good, good. And we need DLive back. There we go. Alright. So we're gonna do those. I think these are kind of fun, kind of cool, kind of fun. Space ghost mushroom things. And then I also have some of these honeycombs, hexagons, but I don't really have an idea for what if I'm gonna paint them yet, or if they're just going to be for like a bigger plain honeycomb project, like, you know, just something unpainted. All right, let's grab our cord. I was gonna stream about an hour ago, and then it's just like how it always is, where it's just a million things get in the way, and then it's change, and then oh, it's been an hour. Okay, let's see if this works. Why is this not working? Did my light box break? Is it just not plugged in enough? Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try it with this, I guess. We don't 100% need this, it just kind of makes it cooler. I guess my light box is broken. It's unfortunate. It's only 20 bucks, but man. Oh! It was just the wire. Just kidding. Ha! Ah. I don't know how well we'll be able to see with the light box on, but we'll try our best. Let's see. Zoom in a little. All right. We have, let's see. I washed all these pieces off to get all the glass dust off of them. We have two different kinds of reds. You can kind of see the difference a little bit. This is like kind of a more orange red, and this one is more like a blood red. So we're gonna dry them off. They're all stuck together and they're just like super damp. And I did do the ghost bodies are a little different this year. Last year, oh, please tell me this will come off. There's like a Sharpie mark on this, and I feel like I remember this being a permanent like sometimes if Sharpie sits on glass for too long, it's permanent. It is permanent. It does not come off. But I actually think that we can put some strategic dots over that. You can kind of see a little bit. There's like some black smudgies on this side, but I think we can just put some dots over it and camouflage it. So we have two different reds. We have our blues for our little space ghosts. I'm using the less textured side for the red because the red, the dark red, has this really thick, I can't get it. There it is. Really crazy big bubbles for the texture. I think we're gonna start with the orangey red just because it's a nice, flat, smooth, easy. But the way that, as I was saying before I cut myself off, the way that the ghosts are different this year is, last year I used this like wispy glass, like wispy white and clear, and then this year, I don't have any more of the wispy white glass, so this year they are iridescent white. So they're pretty opaque, but then they've got this cool iridescence to them. I could have made them full iridescent, but I didn't think about it. Truly, I just didn't. Need more of a paper towel, but all I have is this toilet tissue. I was going through all of my glass and I was like, oh no, I'm running out of iridescent white, and then I found the sheets of iridescent white that I have. I probably have like 5 square feet of this same glass, this iridescent. Ooh. Ooh. It's so pretty. I'm hoping my baby doesn't like scream in the background. My husband is watching her right now. Though I mostly only stream in here when she's asleep, like after she goes to bed. But she's pretty good. Sometimes she's a little loud. Alright, we got our little ghost bodies, so we're gonna go ahead and move these off to the side. Now, we need our paint, and we need our brushes. Where are my favorite brushes? Here's one. Whoa. And here is, nope, that's not that one. This one. And we're gonna do this one too. Three brushes. So we're gonna need white and black. And I think that's pretty much it. We're doing real basic painting today. Sorry, the view is not very good. We're in my paint, my paint bin right now. I need to pull out some thinner as well. So this is our Pebeo thinner, 160, Vitrio 160. I have like 3 open whites right now, so I'm gonna pull out all of them because I don't know which one is the good one. That is also thinner. That is silver. Ooh, silver actually might be good for the Space Ghost. And then we need black. This was the first black paint I ever bought. Obviously this kind. It's like tar. It's all the water. It's like evaporated out of it. But I keep it because it has its use. It has its purpose. I like to mix it with thinner. And so it makes it a little bit more workable, but it's so opaque. When you first open Pebeo Vitria 160, it's super watery. So like black, if you have just a new bottle, you have to do multiple layers of the black. This is not real. This is not real. I have this many black. I have 5. I think this is the newest one. I need to not have 5. Veil white. I have 3 whites, 5 blacks, 2 things of thinner. I'm a little bit of a hoarder. What's this one? This is iridescent medium. This one's really cool. But this one, I like it. But when you use it, just because of the iridescence in it, I don't know. It's really weird. When it dries, it can be kind of yellow. But it has a really, really beautiful, you can see the little blue flash that it has. It has its place. It's just very, it dries very yellow. I need to just throw that one out. This is a bottle of thinner and it's completely empty. Okay, we have our black and our white and silver. And I think it's good. Oh, we'll grab these too. Sorry, that was probably really loud. These are, what are these? Pearl and gold outliners of the Pebeo Vitrio 160. Now these are like a paste. They're super, super thick, but if you have the thinner, you can obviously like thin it down, water it down. It's not water, but you get what I'm saying, and then it makes it much more workable. Whoops. Alright. This is like the painting tutorial everyone asked for in a video, and I said, I'm not gonna give it, but I'm doing it in in live stream format. I like to mix my paint usually on I have like a shipping tape, packing tape that's clear, and I'll put the packing tape on the side of right here. It's down, I left it downstairs though, so we're just gonna use this plastic bag. And what's nice is once it dries, then you can just peel it off, because it like, I don't know, I don't really know what this paint is made of, but when it dries, it just peels off like latex. It's really cool. Alright, I'm gonna look at my phone for the reference for the Boo Shrooms, just because once I make the dots a certain way, the little mushroom dots, I like to keep it that way. So I'm gonna keep my phone up. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try to use the smallest brush. So I gotta move these pieces out of the way. These are gonna go over here. I'll save the black for last. The black's gonna be used for the eyes, and then like there's like little lines. So if this is our sheet ghost, there's little like wrinkle lines that come up. But I want to do the white spots first, because the black, we have to outline the little white spots with black. Alright. This looks like the good white. So you really want to like shake it up before you use it. I think that's pretty common with most paints, but especially with these. I used to, when I was just getting started, I used to just leave the paints open like an idiot, and I would just like work out of the cap. That's probably honestly why the first black that I ever purchased is like tar now, because it was just exposed to so much air. But it's okay, like I said, it's useful. It's useful. I have my little water jar here. I have my little, there actually gonna paint? I feel like I need to be more zoomed in. Or it just needs to be brighter or something. It's very dark. This is so annoying. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna move our lamp. Sorry, y'all. Hashtag pro streamer over here. Let's see. It's not in the way. I feel like that made it worse. Why is it so dark? This is so stupid. There's like something wrong with the white balance of my camera. Okay, let me mess with this. Brightness. Terrible. Alright. I think that's a little better. Yeah. I think that looks better. Ah, hey Doc, how's it going? Thank you. I just want to make sure you can see what I'm doing. It's so bright in front of me, and then in the actual, like on the screen, it looks terrible. Oh my gosh. Because I haven't like got to talk to anyone about this. It was like a big thing, and I didn't even know about it until last night when Doc told me. The aurora was visible last night from our house. I live in West Virginia. It was incredible. We live in a very dark, kind of remote area, and we have a giant back field, and like at one point, like when we first went out and he told me about it, I went out and I could only see it if I took a picture. Like I took like a long exposure night picture. And then over the course of like 2 hours, like around 10 p.m., it became so bright that it was visible, like just with the naked eye. It was so cool. The whole sky was just pink. And then there was some like yellowish, greenish that was kind of dancing. And we even saw like the little light streaks. I never thought I was ever gonna get to see the Northern Lights, ever. Like it was kind of like a bucket list. I still want to see them like up, you know, where they're like super bright, but it was super cool. Yeah, that is so awesome. It was incredible. We ran. I'm saying we ran out into our fields because we could see it all, like the whole horizon was just full of pink. Very cool. Very, very cool. I was looking through like Twitter, and I saw that there are people in Australia that could see it too. Ooh, slight chance. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna check. It was. I mean, you heard Doc. I was chatting with Doc on Discord, and a few of our other friends. Like, you heard how excited I was, but I was like, I took a picture, and like okay, I will say you could see the faintest little bit of pink, but it was almost like, are my eyes deceiving me? And then it got just brighter and brighter. It was incredible. So this, like, this doesn't have to follow the exact same pattern as I've done before. I just, like I said, when I get... I know. I was so... Because it was so bright. And I wanted to make sure you had gotten up to the mountain, or like if you are already there that you were seeing it. I didn't know if you had already gotten up the mountain and you were looking. I think it like it was the brightest, I think, while you were making your way up the mountain, because it had started to kind of dull out a little bit by the time I called you. But it was still bright enough, and then I was like, oh my god, I need to see if Doc is seeing this. Oh yeah, we have little, oh, we have a lot to paint. Okay, that's fine. I forgot all the painted details on this. That's fine. That's okay. Whoops. It's a little difficult because you want it to look random, and it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to make it look random. What was weird though, Doc, is that we were in this, like, I felt like the time got really weird because I thought that, I don't know, it was really weird. I thought we had been watching it for like 15 minutes, and it was only like 5 minutes. Yes, that would have been incredible. Oh my gosh, because the sky, I've never ever seen the sky as dark as I did when the lights were out. Like, obviously, but we live in such a small area that the lights being out, it just like made it was almost like spooky how dark it was. Oh, good. I'm really clumsy, so this is like my reality. But it's okay, we just wipe it, and then we can put the dots back. I liked the pictures that you got too, Doc, with the cow. It was a nice picture. Alright. We got our dots. There needs to be one, like, I think there was one right here and I didn't put it. Okay. That's good. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna do more. So this paint, the only big difference about this paint is to keep it like glass safe, if you will, like to where it's not going to come off, is you have to let it dry for 24 hours and then you bake it in like a conventional oven, like at 325 or something. I honestly can't remember. It's been so long since I've painted. But we're just gonna put some little mushroom dots. We'll start with the big ones and then we'll go in and make some smaller ones where it looks like there should be some. But yeah, I don't know. It was super cool. I'm just like, I woke up this morning and I was like, oh yeah, that happened last night. That was it. I don't know. It's just, I've always wanted to see them. And it happened back in, what was it, May? That West Virginia could see the Northern Lights. And we had not moved here yet. I used to live in Florida. But I think it was like May 10th or something was when the... Tomorrow, noon to 3, there's a mushroom walk? Stop. I'm gonna have to tell Brian. I was hoping to do some sort of like cute autumn stuff every weekend. Brian's sister, so my husband, his sister was supposed to come visit because she has her wedding next Friday. and she was gonna come up and stay with us for a few days because it's on the way up there. She lives in Florida. They, his family got really, really messed up by Milton, the hurricane. And his parents are pretty much homeless right now because their house flooded. They live inland, just on a little itty bitty tiny waterway, and they had flash flooding, and there was 4 feet of water in their house. And they didn't know they had a septic tank somehow. And with all the flooding, the septic tank like burst. So, because they hadn't gotten it pumped, because, I don't know, it's a long story. But anyway, so, they're homeless. It's a whole cluster. Alright, we need to add little tiny dots, so we're going to add one there. We're going to add about one, like, right here. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, lights and trees down everywhere. There's no power at the parents' house, and I guess there's a lot of stuff that's happening in that situation that doesn't make any sense. They're like going and they're cleaning up all the stuff that's in the house without taking pictures for insurance first. So they're just throwing out a bunch of stuff and cleaning up, and there's no documentation for insurance. I don't know what the heck is going on. But yeah, power's out. His sister in Orlando has power, which is cool. But, like, they can't do anything hardly because there's no gas anywhere. So, who knows? You know, it kind of is my problem because it's like our family down there, but I don't live there anymore, so it's also kind of not my problem, which is a huge relief. Let's see. How does that look? Maybe we do like one more right here. Alright, this is the one that has little Sharpie marks on it, so we are going to be strategic. Put a big one right there. Put a little one right there. Easy peasy. Covered up. Done. Ooh. What the heck? Okay, this one's getting another blobby. It's fine. It's fine. We just blended that right in. No big deal. I like being able to look over at OBS and see what else I need to add. Some little dots. There we go. Oops. Yeah, it's a total mess. It's a mess. Florida's a mess. Appalachia's a mess. Too much. There's like fingerprints on the glass, which is why I'm wiping it with my shirt. Very professional. I will have to go over some of these dots because they get this weird little, as they dry, they get this weird little cleft in them, and I hate how it looks. So once it gets a little bit more tacky, I'll go in with just the tiniest little bit of paint. And yes, absolutely. At least it's less of a mess here right now. It's hey, hey! Should be back. Elon said, nope, no streaming for you. Where did my chapstick go? There it is. Alright, good. Looks like we're back. See you in a week. It's right around the corner. My goodness. My goodness. I'm really excited. I'm not excited for the 7-hour car ride with our daughter who hates cars and the car seat, but Other than that, it'll be fun. Quite fun. Alright, now for our dark red. How are you doing there, Bandit? Hope all is well. With work and whatever games you're playing and all that good stuff. Try to paint some clouds on the cosmic boosh room. Space ghost. Oh yeah, my dad is fine. My mom lives in Oregon, and she's actually here right now. So, cause they kind of live here half the time. So, everything is great. Not so much for Brian's parents, but they will get it figured out. I'm sure it's gonna take forever though. I don't even know how it works. Hey, thank you. I don't even know how insurance works with like such a huge, like everyone filing claims, you know? I'm sure it takes forever. Saw the Northern Lights? Heck yeah, you probably had a better, well, maybe you had a better view. You're further up north, but you have more light pollution, so it's hard to tell. Yeah, that's fine. Do a little one right here. There we go. I think so. Brian got some updates today, but I haven't really talked to him, so you can talk to him and see if there's any new happenings, because it is chaos in the family right now with all the flooding, and they don't have any gas, and they're driving all over the place and using up gas despite the fact that there is no gas, and they're stranded place. It's really, it's a lot. It's a lot. Ooh, I'm gonna show it on stream. Oops. I don't know why. It's just like the aurora. It was so cool. Oh. There you go. Was that a bunch of people all crowded into a dark field to see the aurora? They're just like elbowing each other trying to see it. Let me see if I can pull up ours and show it and it be good. Where are the good pictures I took? Here. So, Oh no. Okay. You can kind of see. We could like see the stripes. It was so cool. And there was like, so the bottom was kind of green. It was so cool. Oh my gosh. And then it did this before it kind of petered out. The green started moving. Which way do I go? It started moving up, which you can't really see it. It's just kind of bright. But it started moving up, and then it just became, there's my finger in the picture. It just became like this big blob. The pictures are a lot better than what's showing up on the stream. But like, we saw that with our eyeballs in our backyard. It was so cool. This is a little bit brighter than what it actually looked like, but not that much. Like, it was insane how bright it was. All right, let's turn. Chihuahua Mama. Hi. How are you? Let's get that paint off of the brush. If you wait too long, like I just did, it gets kind of dried on the end. We actually need a little bit more white paint. This is kind of drying and congealing. Did you see the aurora, Chihuahua Mama? Milton, so you are Floridian. No, definitely no aurora down in Florida. Oh man, I hope you didn't have too much destruction from the old Milton. You can probably hear my baby. She's getting upset about something. It's okay though, because she's just so cute. She's getting so sassy. Oh yeah, I didn't show them yours. I was like, I'm gonna show these on stream, and then I didn't. Sorry. My short-term memory is just awful. Where'd my phone go? I think this one's like the best one. So, my phone. There we go. That pink, the white balance is kind of messing up, but ooh, I got a package. I wonder what I got. The road is flooded. We kept electricity. It's seen a lot worse. We lucked out on that path. Oh, yeah. Yes, y'all did. I used to live in Tampa, and I have a lot of friends and family in St. Pete and Tampa, Orlando. We moved from Tampa up into Citrus County, like around Brooksville area. And so we moved away back in June. We moved up to West Virginia. We're in southern West Virginia, and like, we should not be seeing the aurora obviously down here, but we did because it was just like super, super crazy, whatever. So we lived in Florida when the last aurora was seen in West Virginia. And I was like, there's no way it's gonna happen again. I had such bad FOMO. I was like, I'm not gonna see it. But yes, I'm glad that you still have power, because I've been through many a hurricane scare. I had just gotten abdominal surgery, and I like a week before Irma hit back in 2017. That was a doozy. I lived in Tampa, and they were like, Cat 5's coming straight for Tampa. And then, of course, it changed path. So Tampa's gotten very lucky. Although, like I said, I have quite a few friends that got the fallout from flash flooding and stuff from Milton. So I saw those tornadoes. That was crazy. Alright. It's kind of nice to just two layers as well, because it makes the white just super vibrant. You can't really see the effect on the webcam, but just like trust me. Take my word for it. So I haven't heard anything about like the kind of Tampa as a whole. We have a friend in Seminole Heights that his house flooded. And then we have, my husband's family is in, Summer in Riverview, and most are in Plant City, like a big chunk, or not really, but his parents are in Plant City, and one of his sisters. So, they live on this in Plant City, they got the flash flooding too. They live on this little canal, like itty bitty waterway, and they had like 4 feet of water in their house. So their house is trashed. It's gone. So, and I don't think they have power yet. Not sure about other places in Tampa though. Maybe he floated off. It wasn't that bad. Like, there's flash flooding for sure, but I think like the majority of Tampa is just fine. Yeah, I think they're fine. I know they had a lot of actually no, I do have one friend who lives in like central South Tampa-ish. I don't think I'm not sure if he has power yet. But he didn't really get hit too bad. His street flooded. But his house is fine because his house was like a little bit higher than the road. But the road just looked like it's like a river. You know, stuff happens. Honestly, like, I always felt like Tampa and St. Pete were way overdue for a massive storm. I'm sorry too, I had a flu like a week ago, and like the congestion just will not go away. But yeah, I always felt like they were way overdue, that area. Yes. Mass ejection, coronal mass ejection. We should, I don't know if you were here earlier, Bandit, there might be a chance that we can see some again tonight. Slight chance. Is what, ex-Dr. Firefly said. Fam in town lost power. St. Augustine got a dumplet of rain. Yeah. Well, it's just like if you go to Tampa and St. Pete, it's kind of a thing when hurricanes come through in the rest of Florida, where they're just like, we never get hit. Tampa, St. Pete, we never get hit. We're fine. So it's like, I don't know, it's only a matter of time before you say that enough and it's just like not true. It's just a really lucky area, I think, that they just don't really get hit much. But yeah, no, I heard they were like, I think they were evacuating St. Augustine just because of the flash flooding potential. We never evacuated for any hurricanes just because even for Irma we stayed because there was no way I was gonna be able to evacuate. I was so messed up from my surgery. But this one, if we still lived there, if I still lived in Tampa, I would have evacuated. Okay, we have all of our mushroom caps. The white part done at least. I want to go over this one again, and then once those are dry, I'll do another little layer. Just increase the opacity. And then we'll go, I think we'll go in with the black and we'll do the little lines. So what I do is like little, you'll see. We'll see. Danielle, super new here, just started my stained glass journey. Hello! I wanted to say the videos on breaking the steps out of the process have just been wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Danielle. I'm so glad you find them helpful. I'm sorry I haven't really put any new videos out, but I feel like I at least covered all the bases with the ones that I that I have out now. It's only stuff. I mean, you can only do so much. Unfortunately, Brian's family, I don't know how much actual preparation they did with evacuation. Like, if I'm gonna evacuate my home, that... Hi, I'm streaming. Okay. Sunny. Brian got a radio that has the NOAA weather on it. Let me show that.
Lost my channel.
Whoops. I just want to turn it down. Ah! Just get it away from me. He's very excited about this. Ah! That's a great question. So these are little mushroom caps for Booshrooms. They're little... Go away. Please. Sunny is looking at me right now and she's gonna lose her mind. You need to close the door. They're little ghost mushrooms. So I have these little pieces. These are for the little gills. And we have to paint those as well. And I'm like taking forever. What time is it? It's 3:17. I need to go for a walk with my baby at like 4:30. Just to give you a little idea. So those are the little gills, and then there's the little body. I would have shown you this, but it doesn't have the same effect because it's not painted yet. But that's what this is. But yeah, what were we talking about? It's only stuff. I don't know if they actually did any preparation, for like planning on their home not being there. Like if I'm evacuating, I'm planning on my house not being there when I get home, right? Like that's why you're evacuating, is your house is no longer safe and you're just like praying for the best. But they had like all these antiques and photo albums and like everything that it's just all ruined. It's all destroyed. So let's get our black paint out. Oh yeah, and then I have this one. This is a ghost. Well, no, they're all ghosts. This is a space ghost mushroom. So this one's like kind of blue, and then this cap, you can kind of see how it's blue, and it has like purple streakies in it. Very cool. Brian's just playing with this radio right outside the door. Alright, we need black. I like to use, I'm gonna try to get like an intermediate black. Like not my oldest one, but definitely not the newest. I think this one is gonna be our best bet. Or do we want to paint the stars first? Let's paint the stars first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see what we're gonna do with this little ghost mushroom. Space ghost. Mushroom cap tip. I have stained glass supplies I need to sell. I will not use them again. Oh, well, honestly, stained glass is still pretty poppin', like as a hobby. So I'm sure if you listed it on like Marketplace or something, it would get snapped up pretty quick. I've really wanted to give it a try. Went out and bought all kinds of stuff. Now I need it out of the way. Good plan. Yeah, you'll be able to sell it. No problem. Alright, so what I think I'm gonna do, so I always like when I paint stars, I like to start with the pointy ones first. So I'll show you what I mean, just because they're kind of like they provide a good baseline. I do a little 4-point star. And I make the tops and bottoms really long. Like so. Yeah! So there's our little star. And then I'll do probably just like no more than 4 of these, and then I think the rest will be just like the little plain dots. And we could make all of these different too, because there's only 3 of them, so it might be kind of cool if we do like one of a kind. Do you have to bake the paint before putting it together? Yes. So this is Pebeo Vitrio 160. So all you do is you let it dry for 24 hours and then you bake it in the oven. The reason why I like this is you don't have to have a kiln. I was not gonna ever deal with doing a kiln, so I like it. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't fuse per se, but it really adheres to the glass. I've even had it where I painted something, then I left it for a few weeks without baking it, and I tried to scrape it off, and it was like, it would not come off. So even without baking, if it sits for long enough, it's really tough. Let's see, we'll do one right here. My baby is just not happy about something. I always like to do like one little shooting star too, so maybe we'll do one like right here. You can kind of see what I'm doing. It's a little difficult. I like to be sneaky, and I like to put different constellations in. Usually Ursa Major, because you know, the bears, the sun bear. Even though it's not a sun bear, but you get it. You get it. Sorry about the crying baby. You can probably hear in the background. you know what I mean. Not like deviously sneaky, but I just like, it's like a little Easter egg, you know? I didn't do it for this one. I'm just putting random dots. If we have time to, I'm gonna go back and do some silver over these stars. I kind of tilted them, and I'm wondering if I should scrape these off and do them again to where they're all oriented the same way, because I kind of made it follow the curve of the little mushroom cap. But I don't have my X-Acto knife. I guess I could just get like an old crappy kitchen knife or something, because I don't like these stars. I want them all to be straight up and down. Ooh. No. Ooh. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this on stream. I have my pocket knife. Hashtag secrets. I'm gonna, am I gonna get like kicked off of Twitch if I have a pocket knife on the stream? I don't know. I'm gonna turn it down here so you can't see me do it, just in case, because people get weird. I don't know. So I'm just gonna scrape. That's kind of, I love this paint because of how like latexy it is. If once it gets a little dry, it just scrapes. Only if you use it in a threatening way. Okay, cool. Very delicately just scraping this off. And it just like comes off all in one go. Those are fine. Okay. Friendling, hello. Bless the glass bear. Greetings from Lano. It's Lano, you know? I'm assuming there are many colors. Wait, what were we talking about? Many colors in this glass? Oh no. I can't remember what we were talking about. How you doing, Charlie? Alright, we're gonna redo these stars to be up and down. Hello! Mimicody? My mushroom Hi. Tiny stars. Charlie, I don't know, man. You know, the internet is a very weird... Yep, in Texas you just shoot the paint off. That's what we would do in Florida too. You know, Florida's the gunshine state. Perfect. Perfect. We need to add a little bit more paint into this star because it was a little transparent when I put it on. Perfect. It's better. And then this one, whoops, we're just gonna put a little dabble in the middle. And there's one. Let's see. My Cody. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hello. Sorry, I absolutely... Multiple caps you got there. Gonna be a good product drop on your Etsy. I'm hoping. I was supposed to release them today. It's October 11th. I was supposed to have all these done by today, but our power was out for 4 days, and then I had the flu, and then, I don't know, my hair exploded, and then my eyeballs fell out. Like, it was just never ending excuses of things. Although power being out, that was a pretty big one. Our basement got super wet, so life happened. Yes. But I wanted, these are ghost mushrooms, so I really want them to be, like, relevant for, shut up, Charlie. I want these to be relevant for spooky season. I'm hoping these are for people who, like, spooky season is all year round, you know? Whoa! Alright, let's keep going. Yes. But yes, Charlie, this is Pebeo Vitria 160. Alright, this side's... what do we want to do? Do we want all these to be different? I think we do. No, because then I have to photograph all of them. Let's just do kind of the same thing for all of them. So we're going to do one big star here. Is there a ghost in here? It just got so cold and drafty. Ew. That was really weird. This house is like probably over 100 years old though. So I'm surprised there has not been more like ghostly activity in here. Truly, it's so stupid. It's so silly, but that was actually like a worry of mine. Like, what if we buy this house and it's like basically our dream home and like location and everything, and then what if it's like hella haunted? Hey, Yam, how's it going? It's not, though. It's fine. Everything's fine. Like, I was just so worried that I was gonna live, you know, one of the horror movies. Ah, this house is so perfect. And, you know, move in. Everything's good for a few weeks. And then, like, you know, you start getting all weird and your dreams get weird and you get scratches on you and your eyes fall out and it just goes south. But it's been fine. We've lived here for 4 years. 4 months. What? Not 4 years. I don't know what's happening. Did you see the Aurora, Yam? Bacon aficionado. I've been trying out the Pebeo because of your super helpful YouTube videos. Been trying to do shadows and gradients on larger areas. Not successful at all. Larger areas, that is the key to the non-success. Honestly, it might be why I like prefer to work with tiny stuff, is because I just like the paint doesn't do well with spreading over big areas, as you have found out, have said. So really it's just doing all these itty bitty things is kind of like its limit. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but it's hard because like it you can't get it like even over a large area. It kind of will end up pooling in one area, and then it'll dry, and then you try to work with it again, and then it like leaves a little crater, and it's frustrating. So it is best for tiny details. That looks like poop. Hi. Hi. Do you want to come on the stream? Do you just have the radio on? Hi. Come here. Oh, actually, she's gonna try to grab all this stuff.
Look, Sunny.
Sunny, look. Hi. Hi. Oh my goodness, golly. Look at your big belly popping out. What you got on your face? Booger? Food?
Booger.
Booger?
Probably boogies.
Probably boogies.
Boogies. Boogie, 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 boogie. You wanna watch Mommy? You don't wanna
No.
watch Mommy? Okay.
Nope.
Immediate answer.
Oops, that's not my brush. Thank you. She is 10.5 months old, and she's just a little spitfire.
You did it?
I don't know why she's so red in her cheeks right now. She's been like
She's
that
allergic to something.
for a few days.
Some sort of allergy.
I think I can still wipe this off. Oh yeah, I am very, very glad that we left Florida. It feels like we were just like the, you know, the Death Star was exploding. We were just made it out just in the nick of time. Ah, that's a much better shooting star. Alright, I'm gonna move this back down here. What you doing, bubby?
She ate. She pooped.
Cool. Good stream update.
And, yeah. What'd she do? She ate and pooped. Look at his pants. The pumpkin. See the pumpkin? Skeleton. The goose. Skeleton. Yeah. Oh, is that... Where are you looking? You love Daddy's corner. Let's go look at Daddy's corner.
This is very distracting, I'll have you know.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes. Oh, it's Fallout. I thought you were listening to the weather on the radio, like, repeatedly.
No, I'm gonna have to trade that in, actually. The tuning dial's broken.
Needs a sleeveless
Out of
onesie.
the box immediately, so I have to return it.
It's broken?
That's what I said.
I'm streaming, so I was reading comments because it came up, so sorry. But what happened?
Oh, it just came. The tuning dial is just broken.
That's poopy.
It came broken. That was some of the reviews I read, like some of the really low ones. I was like, I bet I won't get a defective one. I'll be fine.
Nope. Bye, Yam. Thanks for hanging out. She has lots of sleeveless onesies.
Is that?
mess that up. Who is Nick, and why is he always leaving at the last minute? Was that what was in the radio? I didn't hear what it was saying. All right, let's do... Ooh, I added more stars to this one. All right, last one, and then we have... I didn't think all this painting was going to take this long. I forgot how much painting was on this, but it'll be fine. All we have to do is paint the black, the dots for the eyes. I'm not even going to think about it. We have a lot to do, honestly. Honestly. Oops. There's that one. I feel like we were talking about something before my husband brought my baby into the room, and I can't remember what we were talking about. One more. Thank you, Chihuahua Mama. Thank you for hanging out, and I will catch you again very soon, hopefully. Okay, we need our little shooting star. Why is it... I'm so hit or miss with these. I'm so out of practice, that's the problem. This is the first time I've painted, actually, in quite a while, so... I need to have patience with myself. I think that looks good. Okay, we have all these done. Now we can move on to black. Although maybe... I don't know what eye color will look best with these space ghosts. So I'm gonna try white eyes and see, because I feel like that'll just show up better. Where did... Okay. that. And then I don't know when this brush got all messed up. This was a really tight brush, and now it's super spread out, all the bristles. Just from sitting and doing nothing, which is weird. Alright, what do we think? Let's do, I'm gonna do one with black eyes, and then we'll see which one we like better. So this is the one with white. We'll put that one here. And then we'll do one with black. So we actually need to get out the black paint. Ooh, isn't it? It's like, honestly, it's more purple than it is blue. Well, no, it's pretty blue, but there's really big swaths of purple. This one, I think you can see it a little bit better, but it is just, whew. I love this glass. I can't remember where I got this. I'm not going to be able to open that one. I can't remember where I got it, but I have never used it. And then when I was unpacking, I found that, and I was like, oh, it's perfect for a space ghost. I don't think I can call these space ghosts, though, because of Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Cosmic. Isn't there a word for ghost that starts with C? There's apparition. I don't remember. Ooh. Why are we doing this on hard mode? Can do it like this. Okay, we'll have to do another layer, but which one do we think is better? The black eyes or the white eyes? I like the white eyes personally kind of better. The black just kind of blends in. This means too, if we do white, then all of the little kind of creases in the sheet is I'm gonna use white as well. Not a fan of the black too much. So let's see. Need to do white right here and get that chunk out of there. It's all chunked up. White pops. Yeah, I think the white is better. I can't imagine doing this with like these lines and stuff with the black either. White it is. So I'm gonna wait for these to kind of just tack up before I try to scrape it off. And we will do these eyes in white. First, though, I actually need more fresh white. This is all kind of chunky and lumpy. Thank you guys for the input. I like white as well. need to make sure I'm staying hydrated, or I'm hydrating, well, both, because I'm going on a hike with my baby after this stream. I have a little backpack that has a seat, like a hiking bag, and the road up our mountain is super scenic. It's like it's like we have our own private hiking trail. It's really cool. So I like to take her. It's about 2 miles, give or take, if we kind of do any extra, go off the beaten path or anything. So it's about 2 miles. Alright, there's those eyeballs. And let's go ahead and paint these little wispies. I need to have more paint on the brush like I do right now to make sure I can make the full line as high up as I like to go. These ones, it got a little dry, so it was a little bit more difficult to paint the lines up. Also, Bacon aficionado, I'm just gonna say Bacon. What kind of stuff do you make? What kind of stained glass, what kind of painting have you tried to do? I don't know if you're part of the Discord, and I'm not enough of a pro streamer to be able to actually like have my link pop up to join the Discord. If not, but you can feel free to join if you like to use Discord. If you want to post, whoa, I messed that up. If you want to post your work, or you don't have to do that at all, and you can just not do that. I'll tell you what, it's hard to stream sometimes. It's hard to paint and stream and talk all at the same time. I royally messed all these lines up. I'm gonna have to scrape all those off. But it's okay. It's okay. You know why? It's because I was trying to do it upside down. And I should be, or right side up, and I should be doing it upside down like this. There we go. A little bit of bulk to that line. And it looks like we still have to wait for that black paint to dry, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's do these black lines. I need to open up my phone though. Where is Instagram? My Instagram. Alright, so I did about 323 with 111. Okay. I see what I did. But we're gonna have to use a thicker black paint. This one is super watery, so this is not gonna give the effect. Ooh! Lots of fantasy stuff, swords, potions, beakers. Tried going to markets this summer, so that's new, making lots of the same thing. Before that, I was doing larger stuff. Very cool. I really want to get into doing that as well, doing little markets. I would love to see some of the stuff that you've made if you would share it. I made like little swords one time. One of the first shop updates I did little daggers. It was like D&D themed, and I made D20s, and it was so cool, but I kind of missed my audience. Like, my audience was like kind of cottagecore honeycomb lover people and not D&D people. So I made a bunch of stuff. I still have health potions I haven't sold. I made like 6. And back then I made lots of super detailed stuff. But yeah, I'd love to see it. If you will share, or if like you want to just share, like if you have an Instagram or something, like feel free to put it in the chat. And I'll check it out. Let's see. I think we're gonna do this tiny brush. And then we have to really make it curved. These lines really need to curve. I don't know if you'll be able to see what I'm doing too well. But what we're doing is we are making little curved lines on the bottom to kind of make it look like this brush sucks. These are all terrible. I need to start over. Terrible. I'm gonna do it with a different brush too. Jordan Radarino. That is totally fine. I didn't start using Discord until I like started streaming and stuff. I remember seeing people be like, "Come join the Discord," and I was just like, "What? What is that?" Man, there are some like crazy good glass artists up and coming that I just don't see any of their stuff. Okay. Jordan. Wow, I totally messed that up. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I like the amber with the mosquito in it. That's cool. That is such a good idea. I love that so much. Sorry. I should have asked if you wanted me to show it or not. That's so fun. Very cool. Follow. Pancake aficionado. Is it bacon or is it pancakes? I'm getting mixed signals. Ooh, is this Dichro? Oh, you made a little calcifer. It's so cute. Daggers. Look at that. Very cool. Your backyard looks like mine. That's so weird. That's so weird. Very, very cool. Gave you a follow. I'll just start scrolling mercilessly, so let's just stop there. Alright, let's try these little... There we go. It was the brush. It's always the brush. Oh dear. My baby's mad. That Mr. Burns is awesome. That's the one. I forget what that episode is, but like he's like all weird and creepy and like people are scared of him. Like I can't remember what happens though. It's so funny. smeared that. Okay, there we go. You can kind of see we did our little lines. They're not bad. Not bad. It always gets better once you practice them. There's been times where I'm doing something like this where it's like lines, and by the time I get to the last one, like the last piece, like one of these, I just end up going back and deleting some of the other stuff. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. Just getting the base. He's gonna put some wildflowers in it.
Oh, okay, cool.
For Sunny. Yeah.
My mom got this basket for when we can walk around outside with her and collect like pine cones and stuff. It's really cute.
Nice. Oh. Did Leo White donate a lemon today, or was that from last time? Yeah, it was from last time.
Last time. Friendling gave me 10 lemons today.
That's cool. Beacon aficionado. That's who you are.
I sure am. I'm gonna,
Got 9 pounds of bacon at all times.
yeah. I'm gonna take Sunny out for our walk at like, I'm gonna try to wrap up by the next 30 minutes or so.
Okay.
She took a long nap today, so I figure.
Okay. She'll be fine. I need to give Devin water.
Okay.
Yeah. Poor boy.
Oops. That one looks terrible. It's okay.
Come here, that boy.
Do like that. There we go. I don't know why I have to announce each piece being finished. Haha, they get better and better. They get better and better. Better, Death Thinker, thank you for the lemon. Welcome. Oops. There we go. See, there we go. Done with that one? I don't know why. I have to, though. It's like it's not done. Yeah. Exactly. You get it, Charlie. You get it. It doesn't feel right. It's like when you tie something down, you know, you ratchet something down and like, you know, it's not really secure until you smack it and say that's not going anywhere. It's the exact same thing. 100%. It was like, it was the, it's the weirdest compulsion to do that too. I don't know why, what that is, but when we lived like on this farm back in Florida. We lived on a few, but with one of them, I was the only person. It was this like older woman's farm, and I was the only person who knew how to use a ratchet strap. So anytime she needed something tied down on her truck, or if we went somewhere and got like, I don't know, whatever we were getting, she was like, "Here, you do it." And like you do it, and you're just like, that's not going anywhere. It's so weird. But it feels right. Like it just, it's so satisfying to say it. 2 more pieces. It ain't over till the sun bear screams. Maybe. Try adding a booyah and a pelvic thrust for spice. See, I don't know if the pelvic thrust would have the same oomph, because it's just, you know, that's just not my I can't do that. I'm not a dude. But maybe just like adding the booyah would work. I'll let you keep that little personal spice to yourself, Charlie. How's that? I just did an oopsie. You know what? I like it though. It kind of adds character. Alright, all that's done. So now we need to do all the eyes. The eyes and the little lines. I think I'll do the eyes first. I just kind of have to eyeball it. A whole lot of oomph in a properly executed hip pump. Too much. You're gonna have to eyeball these eyeballs, is what I was saying. We'll have to do two layers on this. We're like halfway between tar and water in terms of the opacity of this black paint that I got out. It doesn't look too bad. They look pretty even. I would like them to be a little smaller and a little bit more sort of an oval though. So like that. And then we'll do a slightly tilted version here. I think I put the eyes too close together. It's okay. It's okay. Good eyeball. And then we do one here. Oh yeah, top-notch ghosty eyeballs right there. Oops, we need to make this one just a little bit more pointy at the top to match the other one. Perfect. Oh yeah. Can't remember if I used a template for the ones last year or if I just did it the same. I felt it, you know? You feel like it's the right shape for an eyeball. This one's cheating. This one has... Actually, I don't even like where this Sharpie is, but I'm gonna just fill it in around it. It's a little bit of cheating. We need to make this one go down a little more. Just a tiny bit. Just a pinch. Just a hair. Just a scooch. Two more, right? Yes, two more. I just spilled water all over myself. I don't know why I'm so incapable of drinking water without soaking my shirt every time. surprisingly tricky. This paint is really starting to dry on this plastic baggie, so it's like thick. Thick. Last one. Oh, I forgot about the little gills. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm sorry, excuse me, if I'm gonna paint the gills this time around. It adds, I feel like it adds so much. But maybe I can finish painting tomorrow and then I don't know. So many fall festivals I want to go to, but I want to get these out. Let's see. I need to look at the calendar. If I get these out by the 18th, that means people will get them like a week before Halloween if they order them. So if I work every day, I should be able to get stuff soldered. I really want to get these out. Alright, this we need to do another coat. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to paint all the lines and all of the little gills in time to finish the stream today. Because, well, maybe. We'll see. We're gonna try. I'm gonna see how much we can get done. Alright, there's our eyeballs. Eyeballs, eyeballs, eyeballs. Perfect. I hope people actually even care to order these and I'm not just doing a bunch of work for nothing. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about all the black lines around the mushroom dots. We're definitely not finishing it today. Whoa. What happened to my stream? Where did I go? Why did that... Ooh, there's so many people live on D-Live right now. I forgot about the little mushroom lines. Okay. We have to outline this stuff with black. I would have just done this before the eyeballs if I had remembered this part. Basically, we just go around and add like messy, broken outlines to all of these dots. The beauty of this is it doesn't have to be perfect. Like it's supposed to look kind of excuse me, I am so sorry. Kind of messy, illustrated, like just kind of illustrated. You can do it! We have to. No, it's like I said, it's okay. I can do a little bit of painting in the morning. It's not a big deal. I don't do that much walk, though. Although, probably won't get to because of Sunny's nap time, so. We will see. I saw this funny video that was like basically saying like, oh, everyone always thinks you can't go out and do stuff if you have kids. And they're like, you can go out and do stuff. It's just ruined. Which is like, it's terrible, but it's kind of funny because a lot of times we just choose to not go out because it's just like, oh, her nap time, and oh, we'll get there by like 3, and she doesn't nap at home. Like, she can't nap in her car. Oh my god, I've never seen a child hate being trained so much. See, this is fine. This is quick work. This is quick work to give the effect that I so desire with these black lines. The actual difference. This is black line. Kind of subtle, but I prefer it. It's almost like we're doing little like cheetah print or like leopard print mushrooms. What just happened? What was that? Where's my phone? Ah, right in front of my face. Ah. My mom officially finished clearing the driveway to their house. They had a massive, like over 100-year-old oak tree get toppled over when Helene hit us. Like when the outer, like little, I don't know, little fart waft of Helene came up. Although it was not a fart waft, because obviously there was a lot of destruction, but they had a massive tree fall in their driveway, and luckily I was not over there. I had gone over that morning to check on their house. Alright, I think that's a good stopping point because I'm done with that piece. Alright. Should be back in just a minute. Okay, good. It looks like we're back. But we're back and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off there. I need to just go and get ready for my little hike. We hit a good stopping point. We got a lot done today, honestly. So, just as a reminder, these are little mushroom ghosts, little booshrooms. So, we got a lot done. We got a lot painted. I still have a lot to paint tomorrow, but It's not a big deal. It shouldn't take me more than like maybe an hour tomorrow. So, thank y'all for hanging out with me and chit-chatting with me while I finish all this up. I don't know if I'll stream it tomorrow because it would be maybe in the afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. You'll see me around though. But thanks again, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Bye!